Hello, this is Ron from Ron's Drone Channel, and today I'd like to talk about the DJI Spark. Why, of all times, with everybody going on about the Mavic 2, why would I talk about the Spark? Well, a friend of mine, Jeff from the RC World group on Facebook, just purchased the Spark, and I just wanted to go over with him and show him some of the accessories that I have for mine that I think would come in useful, and I'd like to share this with everybody out there. So first of all, this is the Spark. I put my finger in to cover my identification up. Came out last spring. I've had mine. I ordered for the day it was released, so I've had it since early last June. Okay, the first thing I want to show on here that I have is the this cap here that covers the lens and the gimbal guard, so it protects both of them. This doesn't come with it. This is an aftermarket item that you can get on Amazon and probably other places too. But I'll link some of this stuff in the video too for you to purchase on Amazon. So I always keep the gimbal guard on whatever I'm not flying a drone. So let's go on to something else that's very important. I have these extended landing legs that they twist on pretty easily. They have like A and B's, just like props. So you would just line them up here, and I kind of never knew how to do it until I'm doing it. So the A's here, so this would be a B over here. So bear with me here. Okay, let's see, this should be an A back here, and a B back here. So now the Spark has a little bit of extra landing room so that the camera doesn't touch the high grass or the sand or the dirt. These come in real handy if you forget your landing pad. Again, you don't want to get the camera and the gimbal on high grass or dirt or so on. So that's one of my real go-to accessories here. Always have a little cleaning cloth with you. Keep the lens free of dust and dirt and so on. And this is especially handy if you have filters, because you'll be touching kind of your not only your camera lens but also the filters. So these are the Polar Pros that are made for the Spark. The Spark only, they have kind of an odd fit where they go over the gimbal and they clip on. They don't look like they're going to stay on very good, but I've never seen it come loose. This comes with a an 8, a 16, and a polarizer. So kind of everything to get you kind of going here. And not to talk real long about the ND filters, but they help keep the shutter speed down, so you can, your video looks smoother. People say, you're not shooting at let's say 1080p to 30, and your frame rate's like 500 or something like that. It helps you keep it down. If you shoot at 30 frames per second, you should set it for 60 frames in the settings here, but it's still real tough even with the filters, but it gets you closer. And this came with a nice little case and everything, so these are a real go-to item if you shoot a lot in outside in bright sunlight, which almost everybody does that has a drone. So this is called the OTG cable, and what it does is it connects to your controller. On the bottom port, it has like a little I guess this is a micro USB, and it connects down here, and you would then kind of going in tough here, and then you connect the other end to your phone. This is a lightning connector for an iPhone, but of course you can get the same thing for whatever an Android phone does, a USB-C or a micro USB. So then you connect it to your phone, and you supposedly get a better signal than doing everything through Wi-Fi And you know, your mileage may vary on that, but a lot of people swear by these OTG cables. And also in your controller, you probably notice I have the guards for the you know, the sticks here or whatever. So when you have it in a case or anything like that, it you know, keeps them from moving around and, you know, getting out of line and everything like that. So again, all this stuff, Amazon I purchased on, but you could probably get on eBay too. Again, I will put links to all this stuff. This is the case it came with, like the Fly More kit. You know, it's kind of a basic case. It's got a place for the controller and then the drone, and 2 extra batteries in here, and like a little pouch up here to keep the cleaning cloth. I keep my OTG cable, and it's got like a little pouch on the side here where I keep the ND filters and those legs and everything. So it's a really good case. I mean, you know, I use it all the time. It fits inside of backpacks and bigger cases, so that's handy too. So I like it a lot. And of course, I guess everybody gets the this basic charger here, which also comes with a charger to charge up the controller, but also you can plug this in and charge other accessories up too. You know, charge my Kindle up with it and many other things. You could plug the lightning cable and charge your iPhone up. And but here's the little charging thing that charges up 3 different batteries. So you can, oops, sorry, you could charge multiple batteries, you know, kind of at the same time. I think they go in succession, you know, all charge at the same time, but real handy to leave them all on an hour later, come back and everything's full of charge. All right, I didn't want to take too long in this video, rush it too much. You know, the charging thing too, you also get an extra USB to plug something in there too. But that's kind of all I have for my Spark. It's kind of everything I need to go out, you know, get the shot, you know, the legs to keep it off the ground, the ND filters, you know, to keep the and the polarizer filter to keep the frame rate down, and put the polarizer on kind of overcast days to bring back a little color. So again, this is got all you really need to go out and you know, make your own little YouTube videos and, you know, of anything you want. So again, any questions about any of this stuff, hit me up at the bottom. What do they always say? You know, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button if you got anything out of this video, and check the links below if you want to kind of order anything. So again, thanks for watching, and hope you get something out of this, Jeff. One last power tip though before we leave. With the Spark, when you're flying along in non-sport mode and regular mode, you'll probably say, oh, you know, it flies pretty slow, it's really docile. If you go into your settings, and maybe I'll include this at the end of the video, on your phone, and turn off the optical avoidance sensors, the thing will fly much faster, and your gimbal will still be good. If you put it in sport mode, your gimbal could hop all over the place. You won't get smooth video. But if you just take the again, the obstacle avoidance sensors, turn them off in software, the gimbal will still work perfectly, and you'll be able to go much faster. So kind of a little power user's tip at the end there. It's something one of my subscribers shared with me recently, and it's a very good tip. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.